going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So let's talk some crypto wallets, because I mean, I know silver, gold, crypto. I had a really hard time with it too. You know, I love silver. I like gold. It's just too damn expensive. I love copper. And you look at the price action for, you know, Bitcoin versus like silver, and you're like, what the hell is going on here? I mean, I like silver because you actually hold it, you actually own it. And Bitcoin, I had a really hard time with the cryptos for a while because it's just fugazi, you know what I mean? It's like it's almost as bad as the freaking fiat. But there ain't no denying its performance and maybe its utility. It's starting to grow on me. I'm definitely not the all-in kind of person when it comes to crypto. But based on past performance, I don't think it would be a bad idea to have a portion of your savings in crypto. I definitely have way more in the precious metals space, which will see their day, I'm sure. I mean, it's already starting to happen, and it's just, I think it's just getting warmed up. But I originally went with the ledger. I got these two ledgers. You know, one of them actually has a battery in it, but from the day I got it, the battery wouldn't hold a charge. I was like, that's weird. You can hold more, you could, like 4, 5, maybe 6 cryptos on this one. But it also came with this other one that does not have a battery. You just plug it in, but you can only have like 3 or 4 cryptos on this. And yeah, the app is nice, everything's nice. Buying's easy, right? But then there was a point in time where I was thinking, well, what if I need to sell? I wonder how hard it is to sell my crypto on the Ledger platform. So I actually went in and I was like, let me try to sell some. And it was this huge ordeal where I had to go and do this and this and this. And it wasn't like buying. Buying was easy. Selling was not. So I actually took all my crypto and transferred it out of my Ledger wallet and shoved it into Coinbase for now. And I was actually in the market for a new crypto wallet. And then all of a sudden, some company reached out to me through my YouTube channel, and they were like, hey, we'd love to send you a crypto wallet for a review. I'm like, okay, send it. So they did. I looked it up. It's like a $180 crypto wallet. So we're going to open this, check it out, see if it's any good, try to do things, you know. And they actually gave me a discount code for all of you guys. So if you're interested in any of their products, you can go to the website, buy it, and get a good discount. Which is pretty cool. And yeah, they're going to throw a few bucks my way. I think it's like $20 or something. Just being honest and upfront here. If someone was to buy one of these, they'll send me like 20 bucks. But if it ain't no damn good, I'm not going to even give you the damn link. Because that's how I am. I'm not pushing, peddling, recommending, nothing. Unless I like it. They might have just sent something to the wrong person, but whatever. You know, I mean, if it's anything better than the Ledger, I'll be happy. Because, I mean, the Ledger, I have a really bad taste in my mouth from the Ledger. I mean, this thing has a battery in it, but it will not charge. That, like, from the day I got it. Which is pretty crazy. So this is the Secux Neo, I believe. Yep, it's the Secux Neo X Premium Metallic Edition. It's got your gasket seals, you know, so you know there's no tampering, which is good. Comes with a nice sturdy box. Very sturdy box. And there it is. I must say the packaging was pretty good. Even though this looks nice. This looks really nice, actually. And it comes... Oh, look at that, huh? What other kind of goodies do we have? No way. No way. See? This is the kind of attention to detail I like. That is the Ledger. Never came with anything like that. I had to go and buy these separately and sit there and stamp my seed codes into it. But they supplied them for you. And look how nice they are. So this card, and they gave you 2 of them. So if you mess one up, you have a second one. How thoughtful of them. That is actually, I am impressed. And I honestly couldn't tell you what this is for. I haven't watched any other reviews on this. This is like somebody that knows minimal about crypto, besides that it's like this digital thing that goes up. And I want some, because I feel like when the stock market starts to crash, money's going to move to the next best place. And the crypto market has really done pretty good. Look at that. They even stick oh, wow. That is some crazy next level shit right there. So this sticker was stuck over the charge port. And as you peel it off, it pulls on the painted surfaces, so that if I stuck this back on here and tried to like give this to someone, you'd be able to tell that it's been tampered with. Wow. That is... This is some next level shit right here, I must say. So let's turn this thing on. Does it have any... It does. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of time. Is it touchscreen? Is it touchscreen? That is cool. So I'm going to take a little bit of time off camera, set it up, you know, connect it to my phone and stuff and such. Obviously, you don't want to be showing that. And then we're going to mess around with it and see, dude, this thing is nice. I saw the gold one. Honestly, I saw the gold one, and it just didn't do it for me. The gold one kind of looked cheap. But this does not look or feel cheap whatsoever. Look at it. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Charge port. I don't know if that's a speaker or a microphone or what that is. You get a power button. And is that oh, is that what that's for? No. Doesn't fit in there. Oh. Is this... Oh, what a dumbass. So this is to scratch... This is to scratch your seed codes into the card. This is like a pen. So you can scratch your little... it's like writing on it. But if you have the metal stamps, you could probably just metal stamp them as well. But we're going to try this at the end. Let me set it up. Alright guys, so I've been messing with this wallet for a couple of weeks. I have to say I'm really impressed with the attention to detail. Like, these are very well built, well thought of devices. Comes fully charged. I've been messing with it for weeks, man, and battery hasn't budged. You know, the 2 metal scratch cards, they work really, really well. Like, I was super surprised that you just scratch in your codes, man, and you're done. Comes with 2 of them, 2 paper ones as well, so you can have backups. The pin code, they move the digits around, so you're not touching the same spot on the screen every time. Very, very smart. And this thing is extremely easy to navigate. Extremely easy. This is your, once you sign in, this is your home screen basically, and you just click on receive, and there you have it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Tron. Scroll down, Polygon, Solana. I do believe there is a way to add more cryptos in here. If there was one that you wanted that wasn't in there, you go through the app. But I could not add XRP or Doge because I had Bitcoin, Doge, and XRP. So I emailed the company and I asked them about it, and they said that they are working on that. So this is a very, very new device, right? They have a bunch of other devices on their website, which we can go and take a look at. So you don't have to just go with this one. Yeah, they have many. Let's go to their products. Yeah, Secux W10, W20, V20. They have a bunch of stuff. So some are, you can plug them into your computer and go that route. Some of them are Bluetooth and you can plug them into your computer. You can go that route, and it seems like these ones are a little more up to date because these ones have been out for a little while. Hence the price is a little bit cheaper. But the thing is, you know, the thing that kind of scares me is I just had one of my credit cards hacked this week. You know, and they even copied the chip, which I don't see how they did that. I've had the card on me the entire time. So they somehow copied the chip, and they were spending money on Ticketmaster, at 7-Eleven in Las Vegas, Nevada, and paid their insurance bill. So it totaled up over $1,000 in charges, and my credit card company contacted me, said, "Is this you?" I said, "No." They shut the card down. They're investigating. And they said that they're going to take care of it and send me a new card. But that's the kind of stuff you need to worry about with this digital stuff, right? So if you have a device that's Bluetooth, right, any phone could detect the Bluetooth and connect even if it was in your safe, let's say. And then these ledgers, you have to plug them into your computer to operate and do anything. To buy, sell, to do any of that, to move it, you have to plug these into your computer. So if your computer's compromised, well, that's a problem. So this is a QR code based, or you just click receive, and you click on Bitcoin, right? And it's very, very visible. See, this is the thing. If I'm going to appeal to anybody, it's going to be probably the older gentleman, right? That believe in gold and silver like I do. Right, but I think it's a good idea, if you look at the performance of, say, Bitcoin versus gold and silver, it's like, what is going on here? You know what I mean? But the ledgers, like, the addresses are tiny and they're hard to read. This, the address is big and it's clearly visible. And there's a QR code so that you could just take your phone and scan that QR code. So, quick little side note, the cable is for charging only. It won't connect to anything. It won't connect to the computer. And the Bluetooth that's on this is only to connect to their app. Strictly their app, so that you can manage, bring cryptos on, cryptos off, that kind of thing. But all of the buying and selling, which I believe you can do it through their app as well. If you want to buy crypto straight from the app, you can. But other than that, it is QR code, or you physically type in your address. You're not connecting to anything or anyone through wire or Bluetooth. So this would be the safest route to go. But again, I tried to get 2 cryptos that I wanted on here, and they don't have it yet. So they are actively working on updating, getting feedback from people. They're working out the kinks, working out the bugs, but I would say very shortly, I should be able to get Doge, XRP, all of that kind of stuff, and this is what I'm going to use. I love the attention to detail. And if they don't update it, well, then I might actually go and buy the W10. The one that's cable only, no Bluetooth. It just plug it into my computer, do what I need to do, unplug it, shut it off, put it away. Or maybe I'll just use my laptop for that kind of stuff, because I don't use my laptop for anything, really. It's just a backup. So maybe I'll just use the cable version, plug it into my laptop, and only do crypto stuff on that laptop. You know what I mean? And not be going to websites and clicking on stuff and doing all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But honestly, if you look at the performance of, say, Bitcoin versus gold and silver, which I do believe gold and silver will see their day. I do. But it's hard to ignore how much these have gone up. And it's like, well, can I ride these waves and make even more money to buy more gold and silver? That's what I'm going to do, personally. I might be, I wouldn't say a long-term investor in cryptos, but like a medium to short term, right? And that's why I think it's good, if you're going to get into this crypto space, is just go on YouTube, take a quick little, all kinds of people are giving it out for free, just a little class on how to read a chart and what it all means, just so you can get some sort of understanding of what all of this is, right? And then we can use it to our advantage, right? Like, so if you look at silver right now, but you really have to zoom out to see it. You don't see it on these charts in particular. You have to like search for that chart. But silver is in a 40-year cup and handle bullish pattern. Right, so let's pretend this chart we're looking at right here, which this is Bitcoin, but let's pretend this is silver. Silver's done this same thing, where it made a cup, but this took 40 years to happen between this and this. That's a long time. So the bigger, the longer, the better. Right? And then from there, silver has come all the way down and started making the handle on the cup. Kind of reached the bottom and started heading back up, right? So what is silver sitting at now? Like 34, 35? So by the time silver gets back up to the rim of the cup, because the rim of the cup is $50 for silver. So when silver goes from 34 all the way up to 50, we'll be sitting at the rim of the cup. Which, from the rim of the cup, that's usually where the breakout happens. And usually, to figure out approximately how far we're heading, you take a measurement between the rim of the cup and the bottom of the cup, and you bring it up and put it on the breakout spot, right? And then that's going to tell you we're probably going somewhere between $120,000 and $130,000 is the next point of interest, let's say, for Bitcoin. It could rip a lot further than that. You don't know. So you got to play it smart and look for potential areas, right? So you could see Bitcoin made the cup. We're starting to make a handle, but is this the end of the handle? That's the question, right? We had a little flag here. Bitcoin came up and tapped the rim of the cup. So Doge, I got in at a really bad spot. So I got in Doge somewhere here. And I was in drawdown for a while. And then all of a sudden it started to rip. And I noticed when Dogecoin was at 18 cents, Bitcoin was at the rim of the cup. And I was back in profit with Doge. So I figured that would be a good time to get out of Doge, get out of Dodge, put the money on the sidelines, and just wait patiently for another opportunity to come. So Bitcoin, like I say, if you don't have any now, well, I definitely wouldn't go all in, because it really all, I think it all depends on the election. Donald Trump wins, there's a very good chance that this could just smash out right away and just go from here. But let's say maybe that doesn't happen and crypto start coming back down. We're all expecting a crash of 50% across the board. You know, Bitcoin, stock market, everything. It needs to happen. So does that 50% crash come from here? Or does it, we have a blow off top and this thing goes all the way up and then we get a 50% crash from there? But zoomed out on a bigger time frame, it's still bullish. You're making higher highs and higher lows, right? I mean, honestly, I'd like to see this come down and just make a bigger handle here, because this pattern here is very, very bullish. So this might have been a trap here, testing the rim of the cup, getting people in right before the election, and then all of a sudden it cuts in half. So like, you invest here, right? You put $1,000 into crypto and it gets cut in half. Now you're down to $500. I just wouldn't go all in at once, right? Have more money sitting on the sidelines that you've allowed to go towards something like that. Some money that you can afford to lose, but I don't think you will. But just wait for those buying opportunities, right? I mean, this could be one. This could be one here. And this could go straight from here. That's why I'm going to hold. Personally, I bought here. And I bought somewhere here. So if this thing just does that, yeah, I'm going to be in drawdown. But I sold Doge. So I have money sitting on the sidelines. And I'm going to load up. And hopefully have more money by then to load up around 32, 36, 28,000, somewhere in there. Because this will be a massive opportunity from, if we come down here, you know, 32, 28, all the way up to 120, 130,000. Yeah, do the math. The gains on that are pretty crazy. So also XRP, you know, I have this. I like this pattern here. This wedge formation here. This is very bullish. So I bought somewhere in here, and I'm gonna hold it no matter what. I'm gonna hold it. I think there's a very good chance though that XRP makes a move down like this and sweeps lows. before it takes off. So I mean, if you see XRP come down like that and sweep lows, that could be a potential buying opportunity. And that isn't that 50%? Is that a 50% move? Some 49 down to not really. It may not get there. That's the thing. It may not come down here, but we're wedging ourselves into a corner here, and eventually, you know, this thing should go. Which again, right, we measure this, stick it at the breakout point, and that should bring us up to like $4, I would say, somewhere in there. So that's a pretty good gain right there that I can then use to go buy more gold and silver later. So personally, my plan is I'm going to hold my Bitcoin, I'm going to hold XRP and wait for this election coming this week. And for now, I'm just going to hold it in Coinbase until, you know, they add what I want to add to that wallet. And if they don't, then I'm going to go buy probably the W10. Seems like it's already been gone through. Everything's working. You can get any crypto you want. You just plug it into your computer. It's good. Attention to detail off the charts. It has a battery. It's easy to read. It's easy to look at. Like, it's just nice, right? But I'm thinking if Trump wins, Bitcoin breaks out, goes up and hits 130. Obviously, probably XRP will pop too. And I might, as soon as I've doubled or close to, I might pull my initial investment out in this area up here. So once we get this pop, I'm going to pull my initial investment out and leave the profits running. And if it decides to come all the way back down and retest the rim of the cup, I will be looking to buy back in. And this is how I like to try to play the Bitcoin market. You know, it is tricky sometimes because you're like, oh man, I want to get in. I don't want to miss this. Well, I would go low and slow, baby. Low and slow for your first. If you want to enter there, enter. But be prepared for a chance of it being cut in half like that. And then just have more money sitting on the sidelines, be ready to pounce if that were to happen. And then if you do throw down here, and it smashes out and goes to 130, well, pull your initial investment, I would say. Let the profits run, and take it from there, you know what I mean? Not financial advice or anything, because, you know, I could be way wrong. This thing could just keep going. You'd be like, you said to pull it out. I'm just saying what I'm doing. That's all. You know, trying to play it safe. So I'm going to leave a link right down in the description, which will bring you right to their website. And if you use the link in the description, that'll get you 10% off any device that they have. You'll get 10% off, and they kick a few bucks my way. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you use the link. You know, as far as like, this really is the nicest crypto wallet I've seen. Like I've had a few, man. I've had a few. I had a QR code based one before that I chucked. I couldn't stand it. The ledger was okay, except for, you know, like I say, no storage. You can't really put many cryptos on here, and they're very tall, just tiny little. It just, I don't know. Kind of had a bad taste in my mouth with the battery being dead, and yeah. This seems a lot easier for somebody that doesn't like I say, older people that are kind of more into gold and silver, but it's like, why not ride that? Why not ride that wave anyway, so you can get more money for gold and silver? Because, yeah, I mean, the cryptos are taking off. So these seem like it can't get any simpler. You know, you just follow the instructions. It literally tells you what to do. You set it up, you write down the things, and it actually double checks you. After you've done your seed codes and wrote them all down, it double checks you to make sure you got them right. So you really can't screw it up, you know what I mean? And then you click receive, you click your asset, it gives you the address, and then you send your crypto over. Easy. You put it in, you store it, you ride the wave. But this again is for maybe longer term and keeping it in your possession and not keeping it on some exchange, because yeah, it's like keeping the money in the bank these days. It's like, are they going to fail? Are they going to collapse? Am I going to lose money? Who knows? Who knows? So if you hold it, well, then it's yours. But yeah, anyways, guys, link in the description. Check them out. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. See you in the next one.